Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Ron Brown here with Pastor Laura Kistart from the First Congregational Church in Southington, Connecticut, with a preview of our special worship services coming up this weekend.
So this upcoming Sunday, September 8th, is Rally Day. We begin worship as we normally do on Sunday mornings with our early worship service at 8 a.m. in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. This is an opportunity to gather together for a brief worship service. It's a small group that gathers in the chapel and all are welcome. We will sing a hymn, we will hear a sermon from Pastor Ron, and celebrate the sacrament of communion in that service is 8 a.m. in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. We continue worship on Sunday morning with our 10:15 service, but this Sunday, since it is Rally Day, we will be in a different location than we normally are. So we hope that you will join us at YMCA Camp Sloper down in the amphitheater for our 10:15 worship service. And I just checked the forecast before we were going live for this worship preview, and it looks like it should be a beautiful Sunday morning to worship outside and a wonderful day to be at Sloper. And so our 10:15 service will feature a variety of vibrant music and just the opportunity to worship outside, and again the scripture reading, sermon from Pastor Ron, and the opportunity to be together in prayer as well. And so we will try our best to live stream our 10:15 service this week. However, being outside, it is not always the most reliable cell service out there. So, we hope that you can join us in person if you're able, and we'll try our best to see if we can live stream and have everyone join us virtually as well.
So we begin a new program year and also the third year of the Narrative Lectionary, which is a way of assigning scripture readings throughout the program year that kind of follow the arc of the story of our faith, beginning in the Old Testament. So we will be in the Old Testament from now up until Christmas time. And we begin at the beginning with part of one of the creation stories at the beginning of Genesis. We'll be reading verses from Genesis. They're kicked out of the Garden of Eden to start over. So I want to reflect some as we look at this passage on what it means to start over. What are some of the things that require us to begin again and have a new start in life? And how do we deal with that as not only as individuals, but also as a church community? As we start our 301st year as a congregation, perhaps it's the opportunity to have a new start. So we'll be talking about that some on Sunday morning.
And this Sunday, after our 10:15 service, all are invited for an all-church picnic. So we will gather in the McLeod Pavilion at YMCA Camp Sloper for a wonderful feast. The church will provide the main dishes, but we ask anyone who's able to bring a side dish, a casserole, a salad to share, or a dessert as well. And that will be our opportunity to share in a meal, share in conversation and fellowship, and then to enjoy the facilities of YMCA Camp Sloper for the afternoon, whether it's to play a game out on the fields, to go for a walk around the pond, or even to go down the super slide. We hope that you'll join us for just a wonderful community day, our Rally Day, as we gather together as a church and to kick off the new program year. And again, with the new beginnings, our new church school year will begin the following week. So Sunday, September 15th, we're back here for our 10:15 service here in the historic meeting house. Everyone begins in worship together, and our children will be invited to come forward to receive age-appropriate Bibles. So we will have a Bible for the children that join us regularly, and if you are interested in joining us and would like a Bible for your child, please let us know so that we can plan accordingly, and that will be the kickoff to our church school year. So we have 2 church school classes, and if you need any more information about that, please contact myself or Marcy Jackson. We would love to have your school-age child join us for church school when we kick off on Sunday, September 15th.
So we've got a wonderful weekend planned of worship on Sunday, so we hope you will join us, and may God bless you today.